my dear friends! Welcome to Russian with Passion. My name is Antonia Ramakar and today I'm going to teach you some Russian. Today we're going to focus on two Russian cases, nominative and genitive, and a very specific phrase in the Russian language, у меня есть, I have. We have already talked about it very briefly, but I want to take a closer look at it. So, within this phrase, у меня есть, we are supposed to use two cases, nominative case and genitive case. But, as long as in English, I have, in the phrase I have, I is the subject and it is used in the nominative case, in Russian the situation is a little bit different, to tell the truth. Let's take a look at an example. У меня есть машина. I have a car. In the English sentence, I is the subject, have is the predicate or the verb, and then машина, a car, is the object. So everything is logical, but in Russian, we'll change the structure a little bit. So I will not be in the nominative case because in Russian we use it with a preposition. We say у меня. У. The preposition у demands the genitive case. That's why we say not у я, but we say у меня. So the possessor is used in the genitive case with the preposition у. У меня. I. Then we have the verb. In English it is have, but in Russian we say есть. And it doesn't matter what we have or how many things we have, how much we have, it doesn't matter. All the time in present it will be есть. The verb will be есть. After that we use the nominative case of the object we have, of what we actually have. I have a car. У меня есть машина. У меня есть ручка. У меня есть студия. And so on. So it doesn't matter what we have. What we have will be in the nominative case because in the Russian sentence it will be the subject. So what we have will be the subject. I understand that it's different. And to tell the truth, it's quite difficult to explain the reason why we have it like this. I guess that our attention is paid not to the possessor, but to the object the possessor possesses. So, anyway, our job is just to try to memorize the construction. Once again, at the beginning of the sentence, we say who has something, and we use it with the preposition у in the genitive case. For example, у меня. Then we use the verb есть, and after that we write what we actually have in the nominative case. Машина, собака, дом, квартира, and so on. Well, now let's talk about future and past. If you want to say in the past that you had something, in English we change the form of the verb. In Russian we do actually the same. And instead of есть, we use the verb быть in the past. If we talk about the object, which is singular feminine, then we say была. У меня была машина. Feminine singular. If it is masculine singular, we say был. У меня был кот. Then, if it is a neutral, we say было. У меня было прекрасное платье. I had a wonderful dress, but then I ruined it at some party. So, and plural, for all plural, we say были. У меня были. Okay, let's move on now. Let's talk about future. In future, we say будет for all singular nouns and будут for all plural nouns. У меня будет машина. У нее будет ребенок. She will have a baby. Or у них будут проблемы. They will have some problems or they will be in trouble, better in English. But in Russian we say у них будут проблемы. Okay, now let's take a look at a couple of more examples. У меня много друзей. I have many friends. У нас есть машина. We have a car. Notice that we say нас instead of мы because we are supposed to use the genitive case of the possessor. У нас. А у вас есть машина? And do you have a car? У моей подруги была машина, но она разбила ее. Here we can also say у нее, she, in the genitive case. Or у моей подруги. Моей подруги, both these words are in the genitive case. So, and one more example. У них будет ребенок. They will have a baby. У них будет ребенок. Now, at the end of this class, as usual, I will give you a number of sentences in English, and your job is to translate them into Russian. So practice this construction and you will master it, believe me. Everything is more or less logical here, your job is just to remember some features. But that's it for today. I hope that you found this lesson useful and you learned some new information about the Russian language, the cases, the phrases, and you won't have any problems with the phrase I have, у меня есть, anymore. So follow me in different places. I hope to see you soon. Happy Russian and English practice. Bye-bye. У меня есть все, а у него нет ничего. Number 2. У них было много друзей раньше. 3. У моего друга есть модная машина. 4. У тебя будет хорошая возможность доказать это. 5. У нее так много платьев. 6. У нас будет ребенок. 7. У меня было так много работы вчера. 8. У нее не будет свободного времени. 9. У его папы было 2 работы. 10. У него очень большая семья. So here in number 1, notice there is an asterisk because the second part of the sentence is unusual because here we say that somebody doesn't have something, and we'll discuss this issue in the classes to come. So, and number 5, there is also an asterisk because after the word много, very often we use the genitive case, even though there is the construction I have. And as for the object in English, in Russian it should be the subject and it should be in the nominative case. But with the word много, it is different. We'll discuss this issue also in the classes to come, and we'll pay special attention to the word много.